morning, YouTube. Alright, I'll wait till I get a couple of people to come on. The time I think y'all get on here when y'all in the car or out and about, I guess. So it is morning, Saturday morning, 11:30, and I went to the wrong McDonald's. I'm at my house. I get a ping from Uber Eats to pick up a McDonald's, and it don't even show the full address. All I saw was Stone Mountain, Lithonia. And then I go up to the McDonald's that I normally go to, that is up the street from my house. And I'm waiting to say I got an Uber Eats order. They said I didn't hear, they didn't see any requests. So I'm looking at my phone again. And I said, well, what address is this? And then, of course I knew it was the McDonald's on. And then I looked at it, I said, okay, and I said, oh man, there is another McDonald's further down the opposite. Hey, Joseph, there is another McDonald's at the other end of the street, 3 miles down the street. So I'm on my way there now to pick up the order. And from the time I picked it up, it was like, I want to say it was 30 minutes. Let me see. Yeah, it was 30 minutes ago because it was 11 o'clock when I got the order. And so I said, okay, well, since I thought it was the one down the street from my house, I said, okay, I got time to take a shower, throw on some clothes, poof up my hair. I need to get it done. Either I need to get some braids or I need to flat iron it out, because my hair is pretty long by now, especially it's been in this dang little Afro Pro or whatever. Afro puff, and it's outgrown its cut because I cut it last year summer. But anyway, that's not the story for today. So I'm doing Grubhub as well. My Grubhub block starts at noon, and I got 3 blocks today. I got from 12 to 2, 3 to 5, and then 6 to 8. So I have an hour in between each of the Grubhub blocks. So depending on where it takes me for this McDonald's order, that's where I'm going to start to do Grubhub. Now, let me tell you, Grubhub really pissed me off a couple of days ago. They sent me an order where I had went to confirming going me to a parking lot to pick up an order, and then they refused to pay me my hourly guarantee for that particular what the hell is that thing? Oh, there it is. I'm thinking, I said, where the hell is that McDonald's? So they didn't pay me my guarantee on that particular day, on Wednesday. And that day I worked 8 hours. So good morning, Ashanti Williams. Ashani. My phone is so small I can't even see people's names. So Wednesday I worked 8 hours. I don't know what that is. Oh, sup? What's up? Nothing, just going to this McDonald's and pick up this order before I start my Grubhub block at noon. And I'm already 30 minutes past to pick up this order from McDonald's because I went to the wrong McDonald's. I went to the McDonald's that I thought was closer to my house, and it's the other McDonald's that's down the street. So let me tell you one thing about McDonald's. If you go to a good one that's not slow and don't take all day to fix an order, did Amazon Flex block for 4 hours and 1.5. Well, that's good. You must have had a lot of packages. Well, that's good. I'm still waiting for my start date for Amazon. I'm not going to be driving Amazon delivering packages. I'll be the one working, processing processing orders. Come on, people. Dang. I'll be processing orders at the service centers part-time. And it pays $12 an hour, or it may be $13, depending on what shift they give me. If you work the overnight shift, what they consider overnight, on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I think a Monday, from 1 a.m. to 6, I think, they pay, come on, people, everybody can't get out of their lazy ass cars. Dang. They probably nobody inside, but everybody want to be going through the drive-thru. Man, this is retarded. There ain't no reason. Maybe it's best that people go to this parking lot, but then at the same time, if the parking lot is crowded, then you know they act like, people act like they don't know how to fix orders at the counter too. Shit. There better not be no dang problems with this dang McDonald's picking it up. I gave them ample time to prepare the food. Shoot. That's why I don't be rushing to McDonald's to pick up an order. Because number one, since I'm in Stone Mountain, they don't tip at their food. So why should I have any sense of urgency to get it? You know? These people gonna learn. Keep on ordering food and thinking people's gonna rush to get it or even pick it up, because let me tell you, I'm not going far to pick up no food today for Uber Eats. Now Grubhub, yeah, because number one, I don't want to risk the guarantee, and two, I'm not gonna good morning, ma'am. I was What do you mean high crazy? They gave you tips high crazy, or were they ordering big orders and not tipping? See, I'm about to call Uber customer service, and they're gonna have to pay me for this delivery, because if they're not ready with this food when I get up here. This don't make no simple sense. One person here sweeping the floor and ain't got no sense of urgency. I got an Uber Eats pickup.
Uber pickup?
Mm-hmm.
Is the Uber food ready? What's the drink? Here you go. She's gonna get you some.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, taking cash?
Now you're supposed to put some seal on it too?
Small bit.
2 serves, 2 butters, pork knives, jelly, salt, pepper.
I'll forget it. Let me Forget it. It ain't gonna stick anyway. Alright, thank you.
McChicken, McDouble.
Excuse me. You know what? That's the most stupidest thing I've seen. When you pick up Uber Eats orders from McDonald's, you know, first of all, you got a bag in a bag. You got a big ass bag, brown bag, and then you got another plastic bag with the Uber food in it, which I assume is some breakfast item. And then you're supposed to put like a McDonald's seal on it, on the actual food itself in the bag. You're supposed to put the seal on the bag itself. Lord, I swear. I hope my day is not gonna start off like this, but at least the food was there and ready. I ain't had to wait. But god dang, nobody act like they came to the counter unless I had to kind of interject and say I came to get to pick up food from Uber. I'm standing there, the Uber sign with the Uber designation thing. Dumb. Okay, let me go ahead and start this order and drop this off, because then my Grubhub block will start in the next, 15 more minutes. So I'll be back, y'all. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I told y'all I was gonna be back. Let me see what the public say. Good morning, Diana Fawcett. Yeah. Fuck Instacart. That's what I gotta say about that. It is a matter of time for that Instacart thing dries up. I can't wait till Amazon takes over that Whole Foods, and then once that's done, let me tell you, Instacart is they full of shit. And to be honest with you, you know, when you compare all these companies, whether you do Grubhub or Uber Eats, Instacart, it all comes out to be about the same. You know, Sunday, okay, most people may do grocery shopping on Sundays, but I assure you, if you got a lot of hours with Instacart, I hate this damn fucking ass area. Raggedy ass streets. It's ruining my fucking tires. I should go right on back home and wait. See if I can get me another Uber Eats order. I'll get another Uber Eats order. I'll turn on Grubhub at noon. And then make sure I'm going the right way. know, that last place I just dropped off, that McDonald's, you know, it's like 4 cars in the dang front of the house. 4 cars, and not one person could get in the car and drive maybe 2 miles to the McDonald's and pick up that food. You know, and I mentioned about, you know, you could tip on the app too, and I left them a text message before I hit delivered. Before I hit delivered, I said, thank you for using Uber Eats. The drivers are paid based on tips, and it's highly appreciated because, see, it's going to show people, it's going to truly show how they truly care in regards to tips. It's like, I shouldn't even have to, in my opinion, I don't even feel like I need to have to mention about tips. You think that somebody delivers food to you and you ain't had to get out of your car, you ain't had to walk nowhere, that if somebody goes and picks up some food for you, you could at least give someone $1, $2, you know. And I hate when people come back and argue about, well, maybe that's all they got. Maybe they ain't got no money. If you ain't have no money, then you shouldn't be using the type of service. Because this is it's not a necessity. You know, it's not a necessity. And you in these apps, whether you ordering groceries, food for lunch, dinner, taking Uber to and fro or whatever, that's not a necessity. You know, that's a luxury. You know, that's not something you don't have to get your food and get it delivered to you using an app and paying premium services because you're paying more than if you had got it yourself. If you could get there and go on your phone and you could order food and order groceries and stuff, you should tip. And I'm sick and tired of, I'm really getting sick and tired of this Uber with this, you have a tipping option on the app and people still act like they don't see it. You know, now I know it may be a little bit challenging at first to look for the app and the tip, but I could assure you, if it's your phone, you've been playing with that phone long enough. People could text and go on Facebook and do all these things on the phone. Because at first I said, well, you know what, maybe it's a little bit difficult to tip on the app with the way how the Uber sets up their app to tipping. Now you already know how I feel about Instacart, but they're little cheating, lying ass. I hope that company gets blown up. You know, situation going on in Korea. I hope they had one little bomb that goes right there in that dang Instacart headquarters and blow that shit up. Bunch of crooked ass thieves. That company needs to go down for real. Maybe one day, you know, I don't want to, you know, jeopardize the safeties of others when I make that comment, but this needs to just crumble, literally crumble, because they're crooks. They nothing but thieving crooks. You know? And people says, oh, I get good tips on Sunday. Yeah, I got some good tips as well. But I could tell you, compared to how much people spend in groceries and everything else, the amount of money they give to tip sometimes is not even adequate in a sense of the hard work you do when you do that. You know, you figure if you spending $200 in groceries You should be giving a $40 tip, 20%. Even if you do 15, okay, $30. You spent $200, but you're gonna give $5. You know, really? Now, people may say, oh, it's better than nothing. Yeah, it's better than nothing, but let's think about it. Let's be for real. If you went to a restaurant and you sat there and spent, you know, $50, $60, $70, or if you came in with a table of 5 to 6 people and you all of y'all order food, they automatically add a gratuity on the ticket. The minute you come in there with 5, 6 people, they automatically do that. So why should it be any different? Why should you tip any different when someone's driving their car, burning up their gas, running down their tires, you know? And then if you then if you have to go to the area, that's not, I mean, I don't know. I mean, sometimes people, they love to say, I made a good tip, son. You know, good for you. Good, what we do. That's good for you. Well, let me tell you, it may be different in certain parts of the country. You know, maybe, you know, whoever said they made good tips on Instacart on Sunday and made $78, $74 doing Amazon, delivering packages, and did it in an hour and a half. You know, it ain't always gonna be like that. You know, don't let that one good day or that one good moment blind you to think that, ooh, boy, I did real good. You know, because you could be high in one moment, you could be good at one moment, and then after that, it'll be days where it won't be. So don't always work on your laurels by going on that one day, you know? Shoot. Let me go ahead and turn on my Grubhub app. Why these white folks should insist on driving along these dang roads on a bike, holding up all these dang cars. Alright, I'm back. Now, I'm not going to eat no McDonald's and stuff. I'm going right on home and cook me some breakfast. That's one good thing, that I didn't have to go too far away from the house. I could just go right back, go back home, and cook my breakfast. Chicken sausage. Let me see, I should cook me some eggs. Well, I'm going to cook scrambled eggs, chicken sausage, and I should do some grits. Yeah, I'm going to do grits. Because by the time the chicken sausage is cooking, you know, the grits could be cooking at the same time. Okay, what's this going on? DeKalb County Department of Watershed Management breaking ground a project from the $1.34 billion capital improvement program water line replacement project coming soon, spring 2017 to winter 2018. All right, I ain't seen nothing. If they're gonna do that, they need to notify people in terms of road closures, delays, or whatever else they need to do.